Okay, so step 2, you want to solve the white side, the whole thing. This isn't too bad. Again, this first and second step are something that you want to keep practicing over and over until you can do it quickly, because when you mess up something later, then you're going to have to do these things again. So the faster you can do this, the better. Right now, I changed it up a little bit, so I've got 3 on the bottom, which is semi-difficult, and then 1 up here. I'm trying to get all my white along this bottom row. I'm calling my white the top still. So my white is the bottom row. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and if I move this down, that puts it on the bottom. Yellow is my bottom, yellow is opposite from white, and I don't really want to do that. So what I do is I take the other plane, this one, which when I rotate this down, it puts it onto the bottom. Let's see if I can get a better angle for you. So it puts it on the bottom, but I know that I also need to keep it so that this green white one's up here. So what I do is I move it down, and since it's this plane that's moving, I'm going to take it away from that plane, and then I can move this back up. So my white is on the bottom, and I've actually moved 2 up here now. So these 2 white ones are the ones that I want to work with right now. So what you need to do is it's white and blue, so I want to match this blue up with its associated side. So there's my blue and white, or blue and white, blue and blue, and of course. So what you want to do is this white one needs to go right here, because you can see this is blue and blue, and red and red, and red and red. So what I need to do is figure out how to get, sorry, I'm not used to this whole camera thing, be able to get this piece up here with keeping this piece. So what I want to do is I want to rotate it away, but if you see, if I go the wrong way, if I pull this one down and slide this into place, it's going to be in the wrong spot. So what I do, so I want to do, working with blue, is I want to actually pull it, this is the blue side, so I want to pull it away from that blue side. So pull it away from it, and remember, we're keeping an eye on this piece. So as we pull this one down, when we slide this back in place, it's going to be in place, and we can pull it up. So now we have that corner. If you want to see it again, we'll take this piece right here, and this is the orange and white. So we're going to rotate this around until the orange matches. There it goes. So we want to work with I like to work with 2 planes. We're going to work this bottom one and the orange side. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it away from that orange side, move the orange side down, and then push it back. And when we move it up, we now have that much. So now we've just got 2 more pieces. So we have this blue one over here. So we take that, and we want to rotate it around until we find the blue. Again, I got the wrong way. So here's your blue and your white. So we want to work with the blue side and the bottom side. So what you want to do is you want to pull it away from that blue side, push the blue side down. When you pull it back, it's in place. Okay? And the last one is over here. I'm going to go ahead and change this up a little bit, just to make things a little more difficult. But on the bottom side, you want to do the opposite. You want to kind of do an opposite thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to push it away. I want to work with this piece just because I don't really care if I mess this up. So if I push this down, so this is on the bottom layer. Again, my white is over here. It doesn't matter what I do to this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this around. So my white is on this layer. And so when I move this back up, it's where I can work with it again. And again, push it down, push it off of that layer, off of this plane, so when I rotate this up, I'm not messing anything up. Now I've got this one. I want to rotate it around until I find the red, which is right there. Okay, and then I'm working with the red side and the bottom side. So I'm going to push it away from the red side, and then I'm going to rotate the red side down, pull it back, go up, and now you're done with the second step. Okay, and that's what it should look like. It should have the matching colors right here, and all of these should be the same color. Okay, so practice that over and over and over and over.